Hey guys, welcome back. This is Bernard from the BTNHD, and today we are reviewing the Lenovo Tab 2 A10 tablet. So I'm pretty excited about this, and so let's get started. Alright guys, so let's get down to the specifications on the Lenovo Tab 2 A10 tablet. So this particular model is a midnight blue. Price range for this is $219, which is not bad. Now the processor is an MT8165QC. It does come with Android 5.0 Lollipop Edition. It does come with a multi-speaker soundbar, 2 gigs of RAM, and the internal storage size is only 16 gigs. Now the height and width of this particular device is only 9.72 inches by 6.73 inches. It's full HD, given as 1920 by 1200, and the display size, if you're measuring it diagonally, is about 10.1 inches. The front camera is sporting a 5 megapixel, and the rear camera is only sporting a 8 megapixel. Alright guys, so if you're facing the tablet towards you, on your left hand side you will find the power button. Right next to the power button you have your volume control. Right next to your volume control you have your micro port, which allows you to plug in your power adapter. And right next to the micro port you're going to find this nice little hidden slot, and it's right here. So let's open it up, and this allows you to expand your capacity because again it does come with 16 gigs. So if you guys want to increase it more, you could just insert a micro SD card in there. And on the very top of the tablet you're going to find yourself a 3.5 millimeter audio jack. And if you're facing the device all the way to the bottom, you're going to find a nice little slot right there. That is your microphone. Alright guys, so my favorite part on these reviews is the benchmarking. So I ran a 3D Mark benchmark on it, and I ran the slingshot using ES 3.1 test, and it gave it a score of 263, which is, I don't know, it's not great at all compared to the best devices already in the market, which is the NVIDIA Shield Android TV or the NVIDIA Shield tablet. That score is pretty low. Alright guys, once I did the 3D Mark, I wanted to do a little bit more investigation, so I ran a Geekbench 3 benchmark testing on this, and a single core gave it 805. Multi-core score was 223.79, which is not that bad. The one last other test that I did, which I love also doing with all my devices, is the battery test. Now on the battery test I actually ran it on 82%. And it gave me about 11 hours, 53 minutes, and 20 seconds of battery life. That is pretty impressive. I would say with 100%, I could get maybe 13 to 14 hours of battery time. Now, the battery on this tablet is amazing. I give it thumbs up on this one. Alright guys, so I'm going to test out the boot time, because some of these devices, they run a little slow, and some of them, they just run extremely fast booting time. So it's completely off, and I'm going to turn on the Lenovo Tab 2 A10, vibrate it. As you guys can see, time is going. See how fast it boots up. Alright, so it's finally booted up. Close to a minute for it to boot up. I think that's pretty slow in my eyes. Well, I want to know what you guys think about that. Alright guys, so let's continue our review on the Lenovo Tab 2 A10 tablet. And let's test out how much does it weigh. So I'm going to turn on our digital weight scale, and let's place the tablet right there and see how much it weighs. So the tablet weighs about 1 pound and 2.3 ounces. Oof, that's a little heavy. I do find myself not using one hand, but using two hands when I'm managing it or doing a couple of things. Guys, so that is my conclusion of my review on the Lenovo Tab 2 A10. Overall, I think it's a great tablet. The price is amazing, $219. You can't beat it. 16 gigs. It's not a pure Android device, meaning it has a bunch of third-party applications that you really don't need at all. But if you're able to root it and install another ROM into it, you probably get better performance. The camera feature on this, recording and taking pictures, is great. I did find myself that the picture quality eventually gets a little blurry when you zoom out a lot, but the autofocus on the front camera is amazing. The sound quality is great. The sound bar, I do enjoy the sound bar in the back, which is great. But I don't know. Overall, it's a great device. I just find myself not using the third-party applications that this particular machine has. It does have all the Google settings, which is cool. The weight is a little heavy. The battery life on this is amazing. If you guys saw that I ran the Benchmark 3 with 82% of battery life and it lasts 11 hours straight. Imagine if I had 100%, it could have lasted me maybe 13 to 14 hours. But it really depends on how you guys are using it. If you guys are just using it to surf the internet, watch a couple of videos, or play games, you could probably have this tablet run maybe 2 or 3 days without even charging it, and that's great. Overall, guys, I'll give this tablet about three stars out of 5. And the reason why is because the boot time is a little slow for me. About 1 minute to boot up is not great. Third-party apps is not great. I would love to have this device just pure Android with no third-party applications on it. And that's it, guys. If you guys have any comments or questions, leave it at the bottom of the video. Don't forget about hitting that like button because it does support the video as well as this guy. And I'll catch you guys on the next review. Peace out.